Okay. He says that that he wants to know how do you guys do it by yourself? I mean, he knows it's not easy.
The only reason being is because we only do it by ourselves because no one wants to do it with us.
Where's that massive? Where? How do we?
We don't have an option.
Yeah.
If we don't do it ourselves, it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
How do we do it? It's called hard work. It's called dedication. It's called putting. It's called putting all your sacrifices. It's putting the music before everything, and it's making sacrifices where many others won't. And that's how we do it. We do it because we have a love and a common bond of music. We do it because we love playing on stage together. We do it because we have a passion and a dream.
How did you manage to get gigs in Argentina, in Colombia, and in Cuba? I know, but I have to.
We did it all ourselves. We had no help whatsoever.
Yeah.
I can't do the interviews.
We're pretty busy by guitar.
Yeah. The Cuba, Ramirez de Mayo?
No, just Mayo.
Mayo? Okay. We were invited to perform at that, so in some ways we did that ourselves in that they found out about us through an advertisement that we had placed in an industry magazine to promote ourselves. That being said, all we're doing as far as the Cuba League goes is getting ourselves there. I mean, there's been a bucket load of communication back and forth and all that sort of thing. And then it comes about through contacts, through talking to this person and telling them what you're doing, and they go, yeah, that sounds awesome, you need to talk to this person, and you ring that person, and they say, well, that's wicked, I'm going to call this person, and I'm going to get them to do this, this, and this.
And then you pick us up from the airport.
And then you pick us up from the airport in a big bus. So that's, I guess that's how we managed to get the gigs over here, was through something that we instigated, but then remaining open to all the opportunities that present themselves so that you can take advantage of them when they come along. And I think when we received the invitation from Cuba, we were in a position to take advantage of that. We were ready to get out there, to get this album out there, to get ourselves out there into a completely new marketplace. And us being ready to take advantage of those opportunities is what Harry's talking about. We do what we love, and we do it all the time. We make the choices that we make because these are the things that we want to do, and this is what drives us. This is our passion.
Okay.
Got to do a big shout out to Rock City in Argentina for helping us square away the shows there, and a big shout out to Showworld Music here, because without the people behind the scenes pushing hard and pushing the barrel up those hills, which, as we're learning, those hills are pretty bloody steep in Colombia. We'd be at the bottom of the hill waiting to get up there. So big shout out and big props to those guys, Farmer Services back in Australia. A big shout out to our tech crew, who basically have just worked tirelessly from before we even left. So, how do we do it? It's because of companies like that have never seen us, never heard us, trusted their instincts, trusted their gut, and they put their best foot forward to allow us to basically put our best foot forward.
Okay. Una cosa que él dice, Harris dijo primero, es que obviamente que a ellos los mueve la pasión y el por la música. Entonces que como ellos están enfocados en que realmente esa es su prioridad, y como no tienen quien los maneje, para ellos es un requerimiento que ellos se autogestionen. La venida a Latinoamérica empezó porque tuvieron una invitación a Cuba, y ellos, para aprovechar esa invitación al máximo, pues aprovecharon e hicieron más fechas. Dijeron, bueno, ya que vamos a hacer el esfuerzo, para ir hasta Cuba, pues ya sabemos que lo lejos que es de Australia, por lo menos hagamos otras ciudades, ¿no? Entonces, y otros países. Y de ahí fue que salió que nos contactaran a la empresa de Sofía, que es Showworld, a través de una empresa australiana que se llama Fama, a una que se llama Rock City en Argentina, y que él dice que si no fuese por eso, que ellos tampoco pudieran hacerlo solos, porque ellos como que bueno, listo, la labor de ellos es contactar a cada persona en cada sitio, pero de ahí que la gestión que se hace en cada sitio ya la hace otra gente. Entonces que básicamente que sin esa gente que hace eso, que ellos no pudieran estar acá. Entonces la autogestión es pues a un punto, pero siempre dependen del trabajo de otras personas, como por ejemplo los técnicos de ellos, que sin ellos no podrían hacer ni siquiera un show y viajar por el mundo. I feel like I already asked this question. What drives you into like doing what you do with rock? I mean, why did you decide to just do traditional rock and not go with the flow with
We get laid
other elements and stuff? I mean, what are the real?
We get laid
I mean, was it planned or not? Or?
Yeah, we get laid more.
I think, I mean, I do. I've been a musician since I was 6-year-old.
He doesn't get laid.
Classically, well, I'm a classically trained pianist, so that's why. And I've worked in music theatre and classical music, and played in orchestras and sung in choirs and played in bands and done solo stuff. And so music is who I am. It's not just what I do, it's who I am, and it always has been that way. The thing that I enjoy the most above anything else in the world musically is playing music that I've written with a band, with that band on a stage. And I get a kick out of doing everything else, being in the studio, writing the music. I still do some theatre work, I still do some solo gigs here and there. But this is the cream on top of the cream on top of the cake for me.
Cherry?
And the cherry. Yeah, right. I still go for my cherry because I'm a keyboard player and I don't get laid. And I mean, musically, if you're asking us why we embrace rock as opposed to embracing a more
I think that's what they were asking.
Genres,
if we get to the question.
That sort of thing.
By the way,
look, it's not. I don't think it's a conscious choice.
No,
it's not a conscious choice. It's we write what we write.
Like,
it
there's
just
nothing
happens.
to say the next song we're not going to feel that synth bass line with, sampled snare or whatever.
Fusion, jazz.
We're not forced into genre.
No, the way the song comes out, the way the song comes out.
We're not.
And it's like we were talking about before, one of Zeppelin's heaviest album, they followed it up with nothing but folk ballads for all intents and purposes, and it was still awesome. And I'd like to think that we can do that too. We'll do and write what we want. And if we start layering 100 guitars in the next album, then
So real.
The songs that we write, we've played them in different forms. On this tour, you just sing Stone Circle Big rock band, but we have done gigs where we tone it down a bit, and I'll just sit down and play a keyboard, have an acoustic guitar. It's the same songs, but they're just different arrangements. And I think for us, it's really, if it's a good song, you can play it in a rock band, you can play it in a funk band, you can play it in a jazz band, you can arrange it for an orchestra. If you've got a good melody and supporting that with good chords and good rhythm and good words, you can play it on a Peruvian cheese whistle and a ukulele. It's still going to sound wicked. So I think.
well,
Can you play with hotel keys or just any kind of key?
Any
well, there's always somebody. table.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that reggaeton stuff?
Okay, yeah, ready?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Okay.
Translate.
No. Bueno, él dice que primero que no ha sido una cosa planeada, que él es un músico de conservatorio, o sea, él desde pequeño, él toca piano. Entonces para él, o sea, ¿qué más que tener todo un proceso desde componer, grabar, a ir al escenario con su banda, ¿entiendes? Entonces, que no es algo que ellos planean como, no, vamos a hacer rock. No, es algo que salió así y se sienten cómodos haciéndolo porque sienten que se sienten en su área cómoda.
What she said.
He says that you've gotten already two shows, right? So he wants to know how you felt, if there's some discomfort or comfort or anything that you want to share from your experience.
I really enjoyed them. Yeah, no, I thought they were great. The audience seemed to receive us really well. They were very friendly, very appreciative of what we were doing. The people that we've worked here have been excellent. The crew in that at the Revolution Bar were fantastic.
Bye.
I know.
Yeah, no, me personally, I think it's been going really well. I think that we are succeeding in doing what we wanted to do, which was to come over here and play our music to a whole new bunch of people and see if they liked it. And from where I'm standing, they like it. So I'm a happy man.
Mission accomplished.
It's getting there.
I think you're always a little bit nervous when you're playing with new people. And, I don't know, the day you stop getting excited getting on stage, you might as well pack it up, I guess. Like, that's what it is. You get up there, a bit nervous or whatever, but ultimately, by the time you've hit the first chord, normally all that's gone out the window and everyone's just having a good time. And I think we've been having a good time, and I think the crowd has as well. So everyone wins.
Yeah.
Él dice que lo que dice Craig es que él se ha sentido como que el público, o sea, ha habido una buena acogida con el público, que el público ha sido muy amigable, que la gente con la que han trabajado acá también ha sido muy amigable, que acá en la hamburguesería que los han tratado súper bien, en otros como Revolution, también, y él dice que obviamente que siempre hay como algo de nervios cuando uno se va a presentar a un público nuevo, pero él dice que eso es parte de eso y que el día que no se sientan nerviosos para tocarle a otra gente, que él dice que más vale como, o sea, recoger e irse porque eso es parte de la emoción, y que lo importante es que una vez que ya se montan en el stage y hacen el primer acorde, pues ya eso como que ya fluye por sí solo.